Well, as we see the curve starting to flatten on the state and local level, many, including lawmakers, are looking at how to slowly restart society. How do schools fit in? We're joined now by Superintendent of the East Syracuse-Manoa School District, Dr. Donna Desiato. Dr. Desiato, thank you for checking back in with us again. We appreciate it.
Certainly. Good evening, Jeff.
We may be jumping the gun, getting out ahead of our skis, whatever analogy you want to use, but we're starting to think of this potential possibilities of getting society restarted. Are we putting schools out there too soon? Is it too soon to even start thinking of that? Or are you at least having those initial discussions with your executive team about what that could look like?
Well, we certainly, I know it would be our hope to have our students back as soon as we possibly could. Having said that, however, we, like the governor and the county executive, we would be looking to the medical profession, to the health professionals for that guidance. Without a doubt, safety, health and safety is our highest priority. So the health of our students is paramount. And we would need to know that we really had the assurance. I think we heard the governor say today that about building a bridge to the future, but also that the end game is a vaccine. And for us, that really means that we have to really look very carefully at what it would mean for the health and safety. We're very much always a very compliant institution. We comply with a lot of state and federal regulations. But beyond state and federal regulations is a moral imperative. And the moral imperative for all of us, all superintendents, is the safety and the health and well-being of our students and our staff and the community with whom we interact. So that would be really what's most on our minds. But we certainly want to be able to, again, see our students face to face because we miss them. We do.
I think most anybody would agree that it would be shocking to not see some sort of form of social distancing for the near term, maybe even the longer term. I got to imagine that's pretty difficult in a school environment where you have 20, 23, 24, 25, 26 kids in a classroom with a teacher.
Sure. The classrooms, and we've kind of pushed the envelope on this. For decades, they've been built as 770 square foot spaces for the most part, maybe 1,000-foot square space for a kindergarten classroom. But those spaces don't allow you to do 6-foot social distancing. Certainly cafeterias, auditoriums have not been designed to do 6-foot social distancing. And the education is a process of a social process. It's the engagement, the interaction. So we would be certainly having to think very carefully about how we would be able to do any of that. Certainly when we do return, there'll be a higher degree of the integration of technology, but I can also assure you there will be a high degree of appreciation of engagement with students. I think I've mentioned to you before, everyone waits for that snow day, as you well know, and can't wait for the snow day, but no one really wishes for 30 or 60 consecutive snow days.
So let's just assume then kids don't return to the classroom. How do you look at distance learning going forward? Do you just keep doing what you're doing? I know you can only speak for ESM, or do you change things up for a long-term situation like that?
We actually, and certainly I can speak first and foremost for ESM. I will tell you, though, that I think it's important for Central New York to know that all Central New York superintendents are meeting on a weekly basis. We share a lot of strategies and information with each other. One of the things that we knew even before we went into distance learning is that distance learning is a challenge in and of itself. It's a challenge for a college student. It's a challenge for an adult. And so certainly for K through 12 or pre-K through 12, it's a challenge. We're continuing to increase what types of engagement. We actually know that synchronous learning is probably something that gets a higher degree of the student engagement and the student looking forward to seeing their teacher, quite honestly, because otherwise they're lonely. They're doing this by themselves. Even if they have siblings, they're still doing it by themselves for each grade level. So we also want to increase we've created a space on our website now for parent resources because we need to be able to support Not that the parent is the teacher, but we know that the parent provides a vital aspect of support for student learning. So we want to provide those resources as well as for parents. Figuring out how we can increase the level of engagement for students, looking at different measures for strategies for student learning, as well as different types of ways of assessing student learning. So all of that is ongoing right now. We're really increasing that by the day, by the week, and certainly we will continue to do so for as many weeks as we continue with this process.
Dr. Desiato, we always appreciate your insight. Thanks so much for joining us again tonight.
Thank you. Stay healthy.
You as well.
To save lives. Thank you.